In today's video, I spent 200 days in The Walking Dead VR. This video will be a follow-up to the first 100 days, so before you watch this video, make sure you go watch the first one and then come back to this. This video will be recorded in Chapter 2, so there will be a whole new story with new locations, guns, and an option to fight the herd at night. And with all of that being said, let's spend 200 days in The Walking Dead VR.
Well, look at you, tourists. La celebrité on the tip of everyone's tongue.
Why are you still here? What's the problem?
Feeling okay, tourists? That thought
Nah, I'm good.
eating up your brain? Got
Oh.
you seeing flames?
How do I get rid of that?
What went down at the reserve? But that ain't nothing compared to the hell unleashed upon Old Town.
Oh,
Wonder
at least you found water. I mean, you know,
kept them
pretty good.
bells ringing
Be alright.
for the usual.
Oh. I'm really sorry, guys. I can't.
The ill even seems a few stories tall.
Oh, that guy fell from there. That's unfortunate. I'm
Claimed.
really sorry, guys. Oh,
Some say he's dead.
you got the flashlight. I want that. I want that. I gotta put that on my gun.
That the devil slithered
Oh, there's
back
someone right
to his
there.
warm
Shoot him.
and cozy
Boom,
domain.
boom, boom.
Of course, he better off
Oh,
paddling back
there
to
he
the
is,
bayou.
dude.
Leave Nola behind.
Who is? Jeez,
He wants
that
you
kind of
to
scared
know
me.
something,
Who's
tourist.
that?
Let a dead man rest in peace.
So you are dead. So how are you talking to me? Anyways, I don't know. Oh, there's that thing again.
One last thing before you
I used
go.
to smack that thing. Pause.
Thought you
What
were
is this?
toast. Get your head clear. We gotta escape this hellhole. You got company. Take this.
What is it? What? Take what? Oh. Thank you. Why are you so tall? I think I might need to fix my height deal. Oh, yeah, okay. Guns. I mean, ammunition and a gun. Come on, let me pick it up. Pick it up. Ow. Pick the gun up. I need to fix my height before I... There we go.
As I tried to get out of the hotel, I tried to collect as many supplies as I could, and going in this bathroom, I found myself a lot of health supplies.
Oh, there's a lot of you. Alright, it's time to head out. Oh, there's a gun. Oh. Okay. Light up and distracts nearby walkers. Okay. What's going on? I saw you earlier, and you were by like a bunch of fire.
Your weapons and gear are just outside the door. No offense,
Alright.
of course, just a precaution. God bless and Godspeed, tourist.
You too. I don't know, you were started by fire, so I'm not gonna say anything yet. Okay. Alright, I'll talk to you later too. Bye.
When I went outside, they gave me all my loot back, as well as some extra loot, like a pistol, food, and medicine.
Oh, there's a lot of... I mean, some are the same. I think that one's new. And this place. Oh, and this place. Okay. I'm just gonna go back to the resting place then.
I eventually made my way back to the resting place, and I took a look at some of the new stuff.
Small caliber armor. Okay. Oh. Laser, dude. That's what I need. I need the beam. Cure time in a hurry. Sprinting costs less stamina. That's always useful. There's a lot of stuff now.
As I took a look around the new upgrade stations, I found myself an SMG as well as a new bolt action. And going deeper down into the catacombs, I found myself a bunch of broken weapons, as well as this big room where it had a bunch of weapon racks. And after I ran out of space in the bus, I would be able to put all my weapons here. After recycling the broken weapons, I was able to get one upgrade. And there was also a bunch of junk downstairs, so I took all that up to the recycle bin and threw it away, which meant I was able to get myself another upgrade.
We can get the upgrade. Nice. Phosphorus shafts. I don't know what that is, but alright. Sap glove.
And after all that, that was the end of day one.
I don't even... Was this here the whole time? Tourist, time to meet. Find us beneath the reserve, beneath the church.
I eventually made my way all the way over to the church and down into the reserve.
Who are you? Why do you have ears? Or you got a furry on your squad. I'm sorry. I gotta do what I gotta do. What happens if I actually... Okay, you can actually do that. I'll kill you later.
Why is it called Burger King? Why isn't it Burger Queen?
Anyways, there was just this really weird group of people down in the reserve.
I've seen it. And these eradicators.
Shut up. You literally have ears on your helmet. So you do not talk to me unless I talk to you, which is never.
This radio is how I'd be able to contact them. And once I beep the radio, it'll show me the next objective on my notebook. So after collecting the radio, I went back to the skiff and I made my way to Bourbon Street.
Find the radio station. Optional, head to Bird Lounge on Bourbon Street to receive Barnes intel. What is going on? It's already popping off. I just got here.
I was easily able to take out a couple guards with my shotgun, and I was eventually able to reach the spot I needed to get for the mission, but there were quite a lot of zombies, so I was going to have to clear all of them out.
I like the new muzzle flash. That's actually pretty cool. Not quite sure what I should be looking for.
The reason I was here is because I had to deliver this one tape, and I was trying to find the studio where I needed to put it.
This looks like the broadcast booth going on.
I eventually was able to find the studio and put the new tape in.
People of New Orleans had the fortitude.
Okay. Here we go. Okay. That just saved me. Come on, rush. Right, took a lot of damage there. What did that person drop? Oh, yeah, I saw that.
And by the time I got down to fix the generator, turn the power back on, the generator was completely gone. And also, I got scared by my walkie-talkie. I don't know how that happened, but yeah.
Tourist, you out there?
Jeez.
Come meet us. Beep and let us know. Beep when you're en route.
Why was there two of you? Okay. Beep. What do you want me to do?
On my way back to the skiff, I cleared out some zombies and returned back to the resting place. Once I got back, I recycled all the junk that I got for the day. And on day 3, I got a huge amount of upgrades. I'm surprised I had this many materials already, but I got a bunch of upgrades for the gun station. And I was mainly looking for the gun upgrade where it overall increases your damage, because there was going to be a lot of enemies I was going to have to fight soon. And after getting the upgrades, I went to buy water to go to the pawn shop.
Oh, what is wrong with you? Okay. You know what? What? I saw your head go into your neck. Alright, whatever. Anyways. Okay. Alright, later, man. Am I able to trade anything with you? Alright, doesn't look like it. Well, if I'm just going back anyways, I might as well get some loot here, so. I'm gonna try to find whatever materials I can, maybe some plastic, phosphorus, stuff like that, and then I'll eventually get out of here.
So I spent the rest of the day just looking around, trying to find ammo, whatever supplies I could possibly get.
I wonder if I have to do this stuff at night. That's how I can get the most phosphorus. That's just my guess.
And once I got back to the bus, I recycled everything that I got for the day. On day 4, I went to Bourbon Street at night. This has been my first mission at night, and the reason I wanted to go here is I wanted to look for mushrooms. And when you recycle mushrooms, they give you phosphorus. The reason why this is so important is because it's used for the new stations. And one of the things it's used for is the laser, which I really want to get.
Dude, I'm about to farm this phosphorus right now. I'm about to get all the phosphorus, make the beams. And oh, what happened to you? Is that Walter White? Oh, it is. Eats oatmeal. Oh, maybe not. You know what would be cool? If this was like an actual player that died here and it just generated his loot. That might be overpowered, but that would be a cool idea. There was another game that had that, and I don't know what it was. Not like all the time, but just rarely it would happen. I think that would be a cool idea. Pick that up, though. What is this? Oh, they got the mint version. Cool. Bro, this knife is not it. I do not like this. The night shift. Well, this thing should be goated at night, right? But no, this thing is trash. I got 3, 1, 2. Boom! I don't know why I was so excited about that, but you can take this clip too. Sorry, magazine, please don't. I gotta get that right. Otherwise, you know. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. And then mags.
These are mags. They're mags, not clips, you absolute f***ing dummy. The same way that this is also a mag. They're all mags.
Anyways, once I got back, I recycled everything. And I got to the 4th upgrade, which is pretty solid so far. I mean, I'm only on day 5 and I already got the 4th upgrade here. So I'm a little less than halfway to the laser. I went to Hotel Eclair looking for a code. This code is used to get into the recording studio.
There we go. Grand opening. What was I looking for? The recording studio? Yeah. I don't know where that would be, but probably not at a hotel.
I was eventually able to find the place I needed to go and put the code in. I was looking for the battery and I was eventually able to find it, but someone showed up.
Batteries. That's what that guy needs.
In the flesh.
Holy. Oh, that's you, ain't it? Dude, you are scary, bro.
I'd run into you at some point.
Yes. And here we are.
Please don't.
You're not
No,
as
no, no.
expected.
Do not come in. Yeah, you're pretty cool, man.
But I don't know anything about you.
I persuaded the Pawn King to set this up.
Wow.
That you wouldn't meet with me otherwise.
Come on, I wish you would come through this glass right now.
My wife, May. And I need to speak with you about her.
Oh. we don't got to talk about that.
Flashback. So I took out May, which was pretty much what I had to do. It was either she was going to ring it and all the zombies would come and kill us all, or I took out May.
Look, if she's dead, I'm sorry.
No, I know she's dead. I remember it. And I wish you would come through this door. Push that button. Oh, crap.
The Axeman let me out of the studio. I don't know why he didn't just kill me there, but, you know, he's not, you know, the smartest. But speaking of not the smartest, I went back in there. I don't know why I did this. I was just like, oh yeah, is the game going to have him there? Is he just going to be disappeared? I don't know why. Anyways, I went back in. He wasn't there. But after that, I had nothing else to do, so I went back to the resting place. And I was also able to get myself 2 upgrades, which gets me even closer to getting the laser. On day 6, I went back to the church and talked to the people under the reserve. And this is where I learned I could just take the boat back and forth. So instead of having to walk all the way to the church, I could just take the boat and be instantly there. So that'd be a lot more convenient. On day 7, I went back to the Pawn King, and I had to go to Via Corolla, which was completely overrun by zombies. This was going to be a lot more difficult of a fight because the church bells are always ringing, which means there's pretty much always a herd. I had to follow these spiders with the UV light, and I was eventually able to find what I needed, but it was pretty difficult to get out of there.
Holy crap. I'm gonna get out of here. No way.
Once I got back to the bus, I got 2 upgrades for one of the stations. And this is how I got the Warren sawed-off shotgun. This thing is pretty terrible in terms of durability, but it's pretty fun to use. And I also got myself a bunch more food because I would find myself running out of stamina pretty quickly, especially with these huge herds. On day 8, I went back to the Pawn King once again. And this is where I got my other mission.
Do you think she made it out?
Probably not.
If she managed
But I'm gonna say maybe.
But before I did that, I stayed in Bywater, just trying to collect whatever loot I could. And I also took out a bunch of zombies, which is always pretty fun.
See what I'm saying? This dude is completely armed. This dude got that Axeman armor. Where do I even attack you? There we go. Dude, that's pretty hard to take out. I don't know. If I'm gonna go up against a bunch of those guys, it's gonna be kind of difficult.
Once I got back to the bus, I was able to get level 10 on one of the new stations, which meant I can now craft the laser.
Oh, man. That is so cool.
On day 9, I went to Rampart at night. This is where I finally got to test out my laser. It's not hard at all to craft the laser, and it just makes aiming so much easier. So I'd pretty much put it on all my guns. Not every gun is able to have it, but for the most part, the ARs, the pistols, stuff like that have it. The only thing that doesn't have it are the shotguns. Once I finally found the person I needed to find, I was going to need to find another person. I would be able to find him in the library, and he was supposed to give me explosives, so whenever I went after the Axeman, I was fully prepared.
Okay, so I think the library is way over there, so I gotta head over there. Not really. What is this noise I keep hearing? What is going on? Yo, you, that one dude? Oh, you got the bombs, I understand.
And once I got there, this dude was completely strapped up with explosives.
Maybe I'll cut some wires. What's the worst that could happen?
That did not work. Okay, so somebody's gonna tell me how I was gonna know that. Now, I know it's common sense, but still. Oh, he was supposed to die. Dude, what was I gonna do? You said cut the wires, and I was already thinking that that was not gonna do anything. I was just gonna blow myself up, but apparently Tourist knows best. You know, not me.
Then I had to go all the way back and get my loot.
We're gonna need like some sort of grenade launcher to take this dude out. Oh my gosh. Speaking of grenade launchers. So there is a grenade launcher in this game. That's what we're gonna need. Dude, I didn't even know there were grenade launchers in here. Okay, are these actual players? Because this loot is really good.
And after that happened, I had to go deliver the news.
Maxwell is dead.
Damn. For real? That breaks my heart.
Yeah, he was strapped up. It's gonna be a grenade launcher.
Grenade launcher type thing.
Yep.
Guarantee it's gonna
Look
take
it up.
And after that, I got the grenade launcher part. So, Maxwell's dead, but, I got the grenade launcher part. I then returned back to the resting place, and I crafted myself my first AR. On day 10, I went down to talk to the people at the reserve, and this next mission would require me to go to Bourbon Street at night, where I found myself a recipe. I didn't even try to find it, but I just got lucky and randomly found it.
This. Okay. Some sort of crafting recipe.
But the main reason I was here is because I needed to get bolt cutters. And I looked around and I was standing on top of the building of where I needed to be. So I was just completely, I was looking everywhere but where I needed to go. So I pretty much just gave up. The more time you spend there, it feels like there's a lot more zombies. So I just did not want to deal with it that day. And I felt like I was pretty under-equipped, so I would come back later. And once I got back to the bus, I crafted these gloves, which was one of the recipes I just got. And on day 11, I decided I wanted to try it out.
Oh, wait, nope. Oh, that's a one-shot. Okay. Dude, that is so cool. You don't know about this. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Right, left. Boom. Haha. Ow. Alright, anyways. I'm sorry.
So day 11 was not that productive. I was just punching zombies the whole day. And once I got back, I recycled everything that I got for that day. On day 12, I went back to Bourbon Street at night, and I finally found the person I was looking for.
Okay, here we go. This you?
And with this, I was able to do the mission to get the bolt cutters. And it was a very, very odd selection of things.
Dead rat, surgical grade scissors, an egg timer. Okay, very strange assortment of things.
And on my way back to the skiff, I was able to find all 3 dead rats.
So that's done. Egg timer, surgical grade scissors. I've never found a surgical grade scissor.
And once I got back, I recycled everything I got for the day. On day 13, I went to the tower for the first time.
And the scissors. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna find it. It's gonna be good. Here we go. I've never been here, so I'm guessing it's gonna be full of enemies and something like that. Crap. Oh yeah, you saw that somehow. You somehow saw me hiding behind this thing when you were looking the complete opposite direction. Alright, cool. I'm just gonna believe that.
I had to take out quite a few enemies, and the tower is probably one of the most dangerous spots, not necessarily for zombies, although the hospital is a pretty hard location because, that sounds pause. Anyways, it's a pretty tough location because it's always dark, it's so hard to see the enemies. But the most difficult part is so many soldiers around, so there's going to be a lot of people shooting at you.
Oh wow, some ammunition. Oh, never mind. Scissors. Okay, they're boxes, not what I was expecting. Obviously, why would they be boxes? But, you know, of course, this game has to do a bit of trolling. And, oh, yeah, they're boxes. Okay, sure. No bandages in the hospital. Oh, my gosh, this hospital is not doing a good job. Okay, 1, 2. I'm out. I'm out. I got what I need. All right, get out of here.
And just like that, I got all the surgical scissors that I needed, and I climbed out of the hospital. I'd also test out the grenade for the first time.
Wow, that is how desperate... You know what? You can take this. Pause. Pulling the pin on this. Alright, well, there you go. Finally found a use for that.
And on day 14, I went to the ward.
Oh, this thing is fast. Right. Did not know that.
And I also found another code, which would lead me to another recipe. I'm not actually a big fan of what it gives you, but I'm trying to 100% complete it, so might as well. And this was the main reason why I came to the ward, because I thought there would be stuff, and I finally found the egg timer I needed.
Ah, egg timer. I was right the whole time. There we go, finally.
And after that, I went back to the bus, recycled everything I didn't need, and also bought a few upgrades from the upgrade station. On day 15, I went back to Bourbon Street at night, and I got everything delivered.
I've put...
If your friends make this happen,
Shut this.
if they strike the tower, I have those bolt cutters gift wrap for you. Over here.
Yeah.
Right.
Good. Nope. Open the box to claim. Am I stupid? Oh, there they are. Okay. You would have caught a bullet in your dome if these weren't here. Good job, though. They were just really small. Okay. Okay. Later now.
And after getting the bolt cutters, I went back to the bus. On day 16, I went to Rampart, where I got myself another recipe.
I'm gonna pick up the blueprint or whatever here for the explosive. I don't really need it right now, but I might as well pick it up.
And from this, I get the timed explosive, which is like the monkey bomb from COD Zombies. I don't end up using it, but it is pretty fun and actually pretty useful. So if you're in a pinch, you can always throw it and the zombies will go straight for that. After that, I just collected whatever I could and returned back to the resting place, where I was able to get myself a couple upgrades, like getting to level 9 so I can get the protective gear, as well as crafting a Nova shotgun.
There we go, quick shotty, and that'll go here.
On day 17, I went back to the reserve to inform these weird people about the bolt cutters I got. And at night, I went to the shallows where my game crashed.
Alright, I'm just gonna hit you with a... Boom. Oh, my game crashed.
My game crashing would be a recurring theme. This game is definitely not as well optimized. I'm not sure if that's the right word, but it seems like the first game never crashed, and this game crashes a lot, which is my one major complaint, especially as you guys will see later, is it sets you back so far, and it's just very annoying. And on day 18, I was just waiting around the whole time for the next mission.
Dude, I just gotta wait for this dude. This is kind of... You know what? I actually wonder if they purposely did this so they could just have the run time longer. You know what I'm saying? At least for the story. That'd be kind of lame. I'm not gonna lie. And I think that's what they're doing. That is kind of lame. I'm gonna be 100% honest.
But while I was waiting, I took the opportunity to go and buy water and get some more supplies.
Is that a grenade?
I'm about to blow.
It's a grenade.
Anyways, after that, I just collected all the ARs I could find and headed back to the bus. And on day 19, I was finally able to do a mission.
Oh yeah, about time. Took you long enough. I'm going to buy water even though I was just there and I got almost dead. Well, I actually did die, but I mean by the herd. Anyways, it's time to go back to buy water.
And I went back to the Pawn King and he just told me to go to the hotel. So, you know, I mean, I went here and then I got to go back. Okay. You know, couldn't have just told me that over the radio, but okay. And once I got there, it happened again.
Are you good? Oh my gosh, you could not be serious. This game crashed again.
And I've got to say, in all honesty, it's the biggest piece of dog shit.
Then I had to load up the game again, go from the skiff, and then go all the way back to this guy.
I've already talked to you. I get it.
And after that, I had to go to the speakeasy, which I did not know what that was at all. So I looked it up, and it's just some place where people hid during Prohibition to drink alcohol. I don't know. That's, you know, the more you know, I guess.
Okay, here we are. Let's get it. Yeah, run. What? How did you guys... Okay, what's going on now? Search, find the electric lock switch, optional, find a way to turn off the music. Why? This music is lit. Find the electric lock control switch. What does that mean?
But the main reason why I was there is to find a crucifix, which I was easily able to find. And I also got my first big chunk of loot, as well as a full durability AR, so that was actually kind of nice. And I returned back to Father Carter to give him his crucifix.
My misery. One bullet through the brain.
No, I'm not doing that.
Lord,
no.
Protect me and deliver me unto eternal life.
Don't. I'm killing you.
Anyways, after that, I went back to the bus and got level 10 on my gear station. And on day 21, I went back to the Pawn King, where I was once again told to go back to the hotel. And this was going to be my showdown with the Axeman, so I brought myself a grenade launcher, and I just had to make sure I was fully prepared.
Not sure how, or even how I use it, or if I'm going to need it, but I got one grenade, and I'm about to blow someone up. Players, I don't even know what I'm really doing, but my guess is that we're trying to fight this dude. Or at least we're going to be taking out a bunch of enemies. That's my guess. So I'm bringing all the goodies.
And on day 22, I finally arrived at the hotel with my AR with a laser. I mean, look at me. I'm on my Captain Price Ghost, like checking corners and everything. But I eventually made it down to the elevator where I had to fight off a bunch of zombies in the sewer. And I also got an insane amount of grenade launcher shells because I was going to need to fight this guy and I was going to need a lot of ammo. I was eventually able to navigate my way through the sewer. I was eventually able to climb up this like pipe or I don't even know what this is, which eventually led me to find the Axeman. But before I fought him, I was in this arena deal, so I had to fight off a bunch of enemies.
I'm like John Wick right now.
And I was eventually able to climb out of the sewers where the Axeman was just absolutely murking people. And following the trail that the Axeman led behind, I found myself quite a lot of loot as well as the Mac, which is easily one of the coolest guns in this game.
Ooh. We got the Mac.
And following the trail of dead soldiers, it eventually led me to the warehouse where I would have to fight the Axeman. I would have to build myself explosives to be able to even take them out, but there have to be special kind of explosives. They're not just normal ones, and I have to build them throughout the entire fight.
Now, I will end you.
I wish you would. Pause.
What's up, baby? Did you miss me? You punk ass.
Oh. Gosh, go. I'm stuck in a tree.
I'm stuck in a tree! I'm stuck in a tree!
Oh. No.
And eventually trying to craft the last part of the explosive, I died by a sticky grenade. So I had to restart the fight.
That's one. That's two.
I eventually got 2 explosives on him and I only needed 1 more. So I led him up the stairs and took him out.
Stay down. I don't care what you got to say.
So I interrupted his little speech there. I didn't know he actually was dead. I wasn't even sure. I thought he was going to do some, some supervillain, turn. Oh, he's actually still alive. So I just shot him anyways. But out of that, I got the key, which I needed to escape.
Alright, what's in here? Or is this just a way out?
I eventually left the warehouse and returned back to the skiff. And once I got back to the bus, I fully kitted out my pistol. On day 23, I went back to the Pawn King, and it was a very interesting exchange.
But what choice did I have? Mama came here with a bunch of goons and threatened me.
Just call me and I will clean up the mess, alright? Look at this. Look what I got now. Laser, silencer, 9mm.
But if I did it, if I helped her, then
dude, I killed Garrick and he is Colac. He is the biggest boss in this game and he's dead now.
Anyways, after that, I had to go back down to the reserve where I was told I was going to need to go to the tower.
Stealth is key.
Talking about stealth, guess what I got? Silencer, I'm good to go.
Once I arrived at the tower, I had to take out a bunch of guards. And then this happened. I don't know, this was very weird.
What are y'all doing? What is this? Oh, you're doing that too. Okay, that's very normal.
There was an insane amount of enemies, so I just had to keep taking them out. And randomly, I was able to come across an SMG blueprint, which I know I already said this, but this is one of my favorite guns in this game. Although you do need to have a lot of ammo if you even want to use it. And you run out of the 40-round magazine in like a couple seconds, so if you're going to use this thing, make sure you have a lot of ammo. I eventually found the people in the reserve, and they were in a parking garage where there was supposed to be a ton of ammunition, but there was absolutely nothing there. So I had to check a nearby warehouse.
What is that purple? Oh. Are we going to bring all the zombies to here?
This warehouse housed one of the bells. This is how the tower is able to create the herds, and this was the tower's plan all along.
Okay. Okay. That was unfortunate, man. Oh.
We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
Okay.
After receiving that information, I returned back to the people from the reserve.
What? Return to the bus. It's time to go to the bus, baby. Bus time, bus time, bus time. Time to get out of here.
I was eventually able to escape all the enemies and go back to the skiff. On day 25, I got everything prepared for my fight with the tower. And on day 26, I went to Rampart just to see what I could find. But mainly, I was just stalling for my fight with the tower. On day 27, the fight finally began, and there was a reason why I gave you so much time to prepare. There were so many enemies I had to take out. I was eventually able to go inside the tower, where I quit out a bunch of enemies with my grenade launcher. And I also got trapped inside an elevator with an enemy, so that was not good.
Oh.
I'm not sure why I pulled out my grenade launcher that close, but, anyways, I was eventually able to reach my loot again. But anyways, after that encounter, I would eventually make my way all the way up to the top of the tower.
No, not my gun. Here we go. Alright, back here. I don't need to do anything. I just need to continue it without freaking out. Whoa. What is this? This thing's pretty cool. I'm keeping that.
I took a look around the penthouse and got everything I possibly could out of it, and I got the key to shut down all the bells.
Why am I not surprised? Welcome to hell, tourist.
Well, tourist, looks like you chose to raise the city up on your shoulders instead of raising it to the ground. All thanks to you, tourist.
And with that, returning back to the bus, that was the end of the main story.
There you go. And now only Via Corolla is the one that you pretty much can't go to. Alright.
But it wouldn't be done yet because I had all the exile missions to do still, and I also had to get all the recipes, which was what I was going to do first.
Holy tent. Oh man. What does that mean? I have an idea, so I'm gonna go check it out. My theory is that it's over here, because I feel like from the first game there were tents over here, right? And it said holy tent, and I'm at a church. I think that makes sense. Oh, there was a tent. I don't know if there's what I'm looking for in here, but... Oh my gosh, I'm so intelligent, dude.
So with that, I found the recipe for the orphan, as well as getting another upgrade for the machine parts station.
Oh yeah, go straight to it. This thing is pretty cool, dude. Okay, so that's definitely gonna be in the winery. At least that's my guess.
And once again, I was correct. It was in the exact spot I thought it would be.
Ah, what did I say? Hand grenades. Okay, well that was way too quick. Okay. Okay, so a lot of these items that I'm gonna get, I've already gotten in the, in the first game, but hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. But there are 2 items that I still need to get, which are, is it 2 or is it 1? I think it's 1. And my guess is that's the silencer. Or maybe that's part of the DLC pack, because there was a little pack where you get some goodies. I'm not quite sure.
And yeah, I would not be right about that prediction. I mean, I'm doing pretty well on the predictions on where things are, but that was not true. You do not get the silencer. The only way you can get a silencer is just by finding it. You are not able to craft them. On day 29, I went to the tower because I was looking for another recipe.
I mean, that thing was hidden behind the stairs, so I wouldn't be surprised if this thing was kind of well hidden. Oh my gosh. This is great. I don't know how I found that. I told you it would be somewhere that's very not obvious. I'll get one. Is this full durability? Oh, this durability sucks.
On day 30, I went to Old Town, and I got myself a food recipe, which are never really that fun. I mean, it's just food.
Okay, so it's in here. There we go.
But I did this pretty cool move where I stabbed this zombie with his sword, and that was about it. I mean, I thought it was pretty cool, so... that's just me. On day 31, I went to Rampart where I got myself a safe code.
There we go.
And I also got a key for a hidden door, which is pretty much 2 recipes in one day. So that's, that's pretty good. All I got to do is just go to the places, but I have everything required. On day 32, I went back to Old Town and entered the safe code, which would unlock the Esteemed Mortal, which if you guys watch the first 100 days, I'm not a huge fan of it. So, I mean, I'm just trying to 100% it. I don't really care a whole lot about it, but I mean, at least I have it.
8. There we go. Nurse's office. I don't remember where this is. Is this new?
On day 33, I tried out this new bolt action, and it does quite a lot of damage.
Let's see how good this thing is. Oh. Ooh, that's bad. I did not think it would do that. And, boom. I think this is just going to give me the bow, right? Pretty sure.
Which again, I was right. I got the compound bow out of this, but it didn't really matter because I had the new bow with the laser, so this was pretty much obsolete. At the time for the first game, it was the best bow. And on my way out, I discovered a food cache, collected everything from that, and once I got back to the bus, recycled everything I got. And I still had more recipes that I needed to get, so on day 34, I went to the Bastion. And the second I spawned in, it was definitely very interesting.
Okay, what is happening here? They got the Discord mod meetup? Yeah, I'm dead. You're all dead.
I then took out the remaining guards. I went to the house that I needed to get to so I can get the safe code.
Table. Yeah. Oh, there's a safe here.
And in the Bastion, there's this random safe.
Ooh, that was hot. What? 6, 8. I don't remember what this gives you. What does this give me? An idiot's... Well, I'm not stupid. Revolver. Oh my gosh. I'm never using a revolver ever, man.
And the reason I went to the shallows at night is because I was looking for one of the exiles. I used my UV light, but unfortunately I couldn't find him today. So I'd have to come back later.
Alright, I'll find the shallows person eventually. But for now, I'm out.
On day 36, I was getting ready to go to Via Corolla, and I was over preparing. It wasn't that serious. There were quite a few zombies, but I mean, it wasn't nothing crazy.
Got this. I got this. I gotta stop being a little beta boy. Get this cheese. Just keep going. Alright, this is already going smooth. Alright, here we go. Pulling gates thing. This is gonna give me that weird sword. 6, 2.
And out of that safe, I got a melee weapon. And going across the street, I got myself another food recipe.
Got it. I'm out. Okay. Hey, as long as the tower doesn't see me, I'll be alright. I'm gonna sneak past. Go over to the hospital, check the whole building, and now that I got actually decent weapons and not like 5 rounds of ammo, they definitely don't see me, right? So before, they saw me when I was right behind them, even though they weren't even looking in my direction. But they can't see me when I'm standing right in front of them. Man, these guys are stupid.
And I wasn't able to find a blueprint here because there wasn't one here. So I just picked up some random materials here and there. But before I left, I had to take out a bunch of zombies that were in the staircase.
I tried to get a freaking double kill. I'm so dumb. Ah, Chicago thing is working pretty well. And then
you playing Minecraft. I like it, cut G.
Kind of go through ammo like crazy, but hey, it's fun, so whatever. I'm gonna look this up, man. I know I sound like a bum, but ready? Watch this. Boom, boom, boom. See, that was cool.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
Ah, man, I'm at the wrong spot. And you know what's interesting? I know exactly where it is. Like, I looked it up, and it's Rampart, but I know the exact spot where it's at. I don't even need it. I know exactly where it is.
So on day 38, I went to Rampart and got the 4th and paid melee weapon.
Here it is. And boom.
And once I headed back to the bus, that was all the recipes I needed. And now I'd be working on the exile missions. On day 39, I went to Bywater, where I took out a bunch of enemies.
Dang. Man, I hate those guys. Well, now you're disintegrated, and I'm coming back for that loot.
I was eventually able to retrieve my loot again, and I also got myself a weapons cache, so that was pretty nice. And once I got back to the bus, I crafted myself a bunch of ammunition.
Cool now. Oh, you're gonna shoot my gun? I'll shoot you.
Do you think it's wise to be wandering around?
Who are you talking to?
At the night of day 40, I went to Bourbon Street, and this was because I was starting the exile missions. Now, I already started it, so I thought I might as well finish it. I don't know why I would go to somewhere else where I don't even know the location of the exile and do it, so I decided to do this mission first. So I returned back to the bus and got the stuff that I needed.
Oh. You can climb over here. Well, I wish I knew that a long time ago, but oh, jeez. That actually kind of scared me.
And with that, I was able to complete the exile order.
Oh, this is what you're gonna give me? This. Large ammo box. Gun, this. I was thinking actual ammo here, Andrew Tate, but no, you gave me a large ammo box. This is, I should hit you across the face with this large ammo box. All that work just for this?
And for the next 10 days, I was basically just working on exile missions, getting supplies and stuff like that. So I'm just going to skip over a lot of it.
Knife. There you go. Wait. You died?
Business is booming around here.
Oh, you're just gonna run away.
Another order if you're interested. No rush,
Yeah,
though.
whatever. Just give me
It
it.
won't be here till tomorrow.
And with that, I returned back to the skiff.
I'm gonna get 5 of these pistols. If they're all full durability, that is insane. I gotta go to the, Rampart, because I sealed chemistry vial, open, yeah. Here we go. Alright, so 2 open, 2 sealed. That's 2 sealed, and 2 open.
And now it's been quite a while trying to look for these open chemistry vials, but they weren't in the chemistry room, so I'd have to look in the lockers. I wouldn't know this yet, so I just kept looking the entire day. But the next day I looked it up, and I started checking lockers.
I can find it in the locker rooms. Alright, I'm gonna go do that. I don't know if you can get them from normal lockers, or just the locker room. Bro, get back up, man. But I'm gonna go over there and check in the gym locker rooms and see if I can. Well, say less. Okay, I guess you can find them here too. Okay, ammunition in your locker. Okay. Right. What's going on in the girls' locker room, bro? What the heck? All right. Anyways, that's normal. It's fine. It's cool. Jeez. Freaking die. Don't do that. Oh my gosh, that scared. All right. Jeez, bro. At least y'all cannot aim. Oh, okay, that scared me. That might be the scariest thing to happen so far. I could be wrong. Nah, the Axeman coming up on me, man, that was the scariest one. But other than that, that was definitely number 2. There we go. Cool. All right. I'll just pick up a bunch of random stuff then and head out, 'cause I got what I need.
And on the night of day 55, I got all 5 pistols, and they were all full durability with magazines in them. This was easily one of the best exile missions so far. And on top of that, I also got a weapons cache. And after all that, I went back to the bus and put up all my guns on the wall. But the next day, I came back and they offered me something even better.
Put the gun on the wall, you stupid. 7 pistols, 8 laser sights? I am going to be stacked forever. I will do this for you. The problem, though, is these worn SMGs. Custom ARs, that's easy. I got that. I don't know how I'm gonna get these worn. Is this the one where you make at home? The homemade ones? Because if that's the case, it should be alright, but I need the SMG parts, which is kind of hard to find.
So I got back to the bus and recycled everything. And on day 57, I went to the tower thinking I could find SMG parts. But I didn't find anything, just took out a couple enemies here and there. And I went to the ward where I found the Warren SMG. And this is how I knew I could craft it. Originally, I was thinking it was the broken SMG for some reason. But no, you can just craft these. So it'd make this mission a lot easier.
Shotgun shells. Always. Yeah, I just got 60 shotgun shells out of that, man. Yeah. Almost. Around to like 50, right? Pretty close.
But I did have quite a difficult time. I used my shotgun, which is really fun to use in this game, and I eventually made my way back. And since I found that Warren SMG, I thought I wanted to test it when I got back. So I crafted it, and it was also worn.
Oh, it's worn too. Oh. Well, it didn't tell me that. I'm gonna shoot the... What is...
And on day 60, I delivered my supplies, and for some reason I touched this guy, paused, and shot him. I don't know what I was doing, and then my game crashed. It is kind of weird that the game crashes when they don't want you to do something. So anyways, I had to reload it, and I wouldn't do anything, so I just dropped off all my stuff and got that done with. And I put all the laser sights that I got on my pistols. And by the end of the day, I had a full rack of guns. Pretty much the best in the game, except for this weird flare that was just floating in midair. That was a whole bar right there. Wait. Okay. I gotta stop.
That's called motherfucking boys!
Anyways, on day 61, I started up the next mission, and this was at the ward, and all I was there to do was collect the mission, but I got really lucky and found 2 suppressors out of a backpack, which is always awesome to get. And on day 62, I went to Rampart.
Huh?
Don't hang around.
These guys... Oh, you kind of sound scary. How'd you get in here?
And the main reason why I went to Rampart is because I was looking for ramen. It was just a part of the exile mission, and of course, you know, it's mainly how it works is if I'm trying to look for something, I will never find it, but when I'm not even trying to look for it, it's so easy to find. So that was the case here. And on day 63, I checked Old Town, but didn't find anything there either. And on day 64 and 65, I tried to find what I needed, but I just got unlucky once again. Although I did get some boxes and a medical crate, so that wasn't that bad. On day 66, I went to the Bastion where I just got some food, thinking maybe that the ramen would be down here, but it wasn't. So I just took out some zombies here and there and just returned back. On day 67, I went to the ward, just trying my very best to find it. I found a food cache, but it wasn't what I needed. And on day 68, I just took out some guards at the tower. And this is also where I decided I was not going to do this mission, or at least I was going to wait until I could just randomly come across it. So here on day 69, I was trying a different mission, and I also got myself a food cache, and I also had this really smooth reload with a pistol. And by the end of the day, I crafted myself a bunch more 9mm ammo.
There we go. So we're at 500. Let's see what I get to after this. 800. Dang. So I started at, to be exact, 499. So that's almost double.
And I turned in everything for the Bastion mission, and I attempted to use the Esteemed Mortal.
I'm gonna try to beat one down. Oh, this thing sucks. This thing is not that sharp. I see how it probably could work, but... Oh, it's actually not too bad, but... It's definitely not as good as the sword. Oh! That was kind of cool.
And once I got back to the bus, I crafted what I thought was the right revolvers. So once I got there, I realized I had the wrong guns.
Oh! 45. Okay. Well... Whatever.
So on day 72, I came back with the right stuff.
Done deal.
On day 73, I went to Bywater at night where I did the exile mission. And all I had to do was pick up the exile mission and right outside were the materials. So after that, I just turned them in. And that was already one step done for the Bywater missions. And the next day on day 74, I got that done as well. Now, there wasn't really good loot. It's just a box, but I'm trying to 100% it, so that's okay. And on day 75, I went back to Bywater, which is definitely one of my favorite locations. And I went full John Wick. I mean, I did not miss a shot. I'm not really sure why that information is important, but I just thought it was cool. On day 76, I returned back to Bywater once again. And I was attempting to look for ramen, but, you know, couldn't find it. And on day 77, I went to Rampart, where I started up the next exile mission. Hey, that knife kill was pretty smooth, you can't even lie. And for the rest of the day, I just found a couple headphones and returned back to the bus. And I was also finally done with the ward mission, and I got quite a few bandages out of it.
That was a little close, and I didn't even hit him. That was stupid. Why did I do that? That's 5. I'm gonna go to Rampart next, then. Done. Hey, you deal with that. Shoot him. You got that. Take care of that. Behind you. Behind you. There you go.
I got the slip for the next mission and went back to the bus. And on day 80, I was looking for an item for the exile mission.
Dang. I thought that was it. It looked kind of like the cigar, but nope.
On day 81, I didn't find anything. But on day 82, I finally found the cigar that I needed.
Oh my gosh. There we go. 3.
Damn, business is
Come
booming.
on, stab him. It's an instant
I
kill.
got another order if you're interested. No rush though. They won't be here till
I'm
tomorrow.
gonna push him towards you. Take him out. There you go.
On day 83, all I needed was a mushroom, and I turned it in because I had all the rest of the items. On day 64, all I got was a dragon bar, because that was one of the items I needed for the ward. And the final mission I needed for the ward was really easy. I didn't have to look for anything, I just had to craft it.
Well, that's pretty easy. I can just craft all that. Alright. Wait. Thank you.
So I dropped off all the food and got all the medicine.
My aim is freaking horrible. Oh my gosh. If I miss another bullet, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Don't get any ideas.
What's up, tourist? Bet you could use an order, huh?
Alright, you sound
There you
so
go.
odd every single time, but alright, cool. Oh my gosh, okay. Pull out the gun and we gonna have some fun. I'm gonna shut up. That was stupid. Figure that out. Where you at? Shoot him. Kill him. Hey, what are you doing? Oh, you're just gonna run away? Don't make me. I need to deal with everything. Gave you the supplies and it's still not enough. Alright. Warren shotgun. I know exactly where to find that actually.
And I went to Memorial Lane because there's always a Warren shotgun here. And once I got back to the bus, I put lasers and suppressors on my guns.
Alright. Wonder how fast that thing's gonna shoot. And done. Done deal. What do I get out of this? Oh yeah, the guitars. It's not necessary to waste this much ammo, but just cool like that. Kind of feels like I'm cheating now.
And on day 91, I came back to Memorial Lane, where I grabbed the Warren guns on the wall, and I found the exact same people that I saw a couple days prior.
What the that scared me so. What is that? Alright, the game is definitely not finished. Kill that person. What was that?
And I collected all the suppressors on the table, and once I got back, I recycled everything I didn't need. On day 92, I went to the ward at night, where I was able to collect myself a weapons cache. And the reason why I was looking at the ward is because I was looking for backpacks, which have a chance of dropping a Warren double barrel shotgun, which is what I needed for the Exile mission. And on day 93, I kept looking, but didn't find what I needed. On day 94, I went to Via Corolla trying to look for the Exile. And the weird UV cat things led me to this garage, but there was nothing in there. So I think the game is bugged or something because I looked all the way around Via Corolla and just didn't find anything. So I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be someone here, and the cats can directly lead to it on both angles, but it's just there's no one there. So it was very hectic to get out of there, but I just wouldn't come back because there was just no one there. And on day 95, I was still looking for the double barrel shotgun, and I just couldn't find it. And I also checked by the church. There's this warehouse where I was thinking maybe there'd be one that randomly spawned there, and there was nothing there either. But I did eventually go back to the bus and started loading up the max that I got. I only had 5 days left, and I thought I might as well just waste all my ammo. And I went to the ward with the SMGs, and I actually finally found the Warren shotgun that I needed.
Oh my gosh. It's it. There we go.
And once I got back, I recycled everything and went to the hotel.
You got a death wish? Lose the weapon.
Man, shut your...
Okay, the game doesn't want me to do that. Alright. It crashes whenever it does something you don't want to... Okay. Didn't this happen before?
So once again, I had to reload, and I didn't shoot the person this time. Kind of unfortunate, but you know, it's okay. And on day 98, I went back to the hotel. I did it at day, I just didn't feel like doing it at night. And I got all the records that I needed from the recording studio. And on day 99, I went to Rampart.
You know what I'm saying? Whoa! Yo, relax.
Put your stuff in that box.
Shoot that dude.
That was close.
It really was not that close, but whatever you say. You know what was close? The dude right over there. Didn't even see him. And then I looked. Oh, he's standing right there, not attacking me. I pull out the Mac. Brrr, like that. I would pull out the gun on you, but I know the game doesn't want me to do that because I crashed. Hey, deal with that. Figure that out. Shoot him. Hey, relax. Relax. What are you doing?
Dead this time.
Shoot him.
How about a swap, huh? Put your hole in that one.
How are you able to...
Here's your compensation.
How are you... Shoot, kill him. Hey, figure this out. Shoot him. How is your aim this bad? Alright, maybe I shouldn't. You did not just waste the entire 6 rounds and you still suck.
Give me what you got. Drop
You already...
there, and you'll get yours in this
Dude,
box.
you don't...
The charm.
Congratulations, you finally did
How about a
it.
swap, huh?
I hate
Put
you.
your hole in that one.
Over
Put
here
your
is
hole in that
compensation.
one? What do you mean by that? What'd you say? Put my hole in that? What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
Alright. I will put my hole in that. There we go.
Anyways, I got that done, and I wouldn't be able to get all the XL missions done, but I tried my best, and after that, I woke up on day 100 ready to fight the Horde.
Wait until the herd stirs up, and I'm about to just... Are you serious? I'm missing my other Mac. Oh my gosh, I dropped it. I'm stupid. Well, right. Well, this is not gonna be as cool, but okay. Alright, I did what I needed. And just like that, everything is now done. 100 days is fully completed, and that will be it.
Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you like and subscribe because these videos take a very long time to make, and I got a lot of stuff planned that's coming up, so stay tuned for that. I already have another 100 days fully recorded, so that's the reason why this video took so long to make. A lot of you guys are not subscribed, so make sure you just hit that sub button because we're trying to reach 100K by the end of the year, and that would be really awesome to hit. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the next one.